Hiya. Just caught your video, which was a response to Jack, and you were saying that you believe in Jack's glasses because he's got them there and you can see them, but you don't believe in God because you can't drag them in front of the camera and you can't see him. Um, just got a couple of questions for you to consider. First of all, are there things that you believe in and that you believe are absolutely true and that you can't see? And I'm not talking about things like the wind and atoms and stuff. I'm talking about more abstract things like love or anger or truth. Do you believe that they are real and they're absolutely real, or do you require physical evidence and reason logic for those things as well? The second question really is to do with an interesting statement that you made, and I think a lot of people on YouTube make this statement, which is that religion starts with a conclusion and then tries to fit evidence into there. The question is, don't all worldviews do that? And don't we assume that science doesn't do that? Um, your objection to that, I think, will most likely be that science starts with a blank canvas and then it builds up evidence from there to come to a conclusion. But I want us just to think about, what the limits of the conclusion are. Because I think that science does exactly the same as what you claim religion does. Because it's based on methodological naturalism. Now, a lot of people take that step into philosophical naturalism, but ultimately, science says, or the rules of science as we know it in this day, that whatever explanation we have for this phenomena, it's got to be naturalistic. So, before I finish, don't miss my point. My point is not that that shouldn't be the rules of science. That's another debate for another day. But isn't that then starting with a conclusion and then fitting evidence to work that conclusion? So we start with the assumption or the conclusion that wherever the evidence leads, it will be naturalistic, and we'll only accept naturalism, um, and then it fits it in there. I mean, if you go to things like talking about the multiverse theory, that there's an infinite number of universes, and that we're just one of those infinite number of universes, that gets pretty bizarre. But when you posit God, the multiverse theory is preferred over God because the multiverse theory is a naturalistic explanation. No matter how much evidence it lacks, it's still a better explanation than God, according to the scientists. So, once again, doesn't methodological naturalism do exactly the same as what you claim religion does? By starting with a conclusion that whatever we find about this phenomena, it's going to have a naturalistic explanation. If you've got time, I'd appreciate it if you responded to me. Thanks.